Hey everyone, you clicked on the latest video segment here at East Coast Weather Authority, and these video segments can give you kind of more of a TV-like or a radio station preference to what you want to see. And you can probably already sound or hear the way I sound right away and can tell I'm not from the South originally. But I do live right here in Charlotte, actually in Gastonia here off of 85 out west of Charlotte. And if you can guess where I am and you want to comment in the little plug-in below here on the page, you can go ahead and comment on that. Thanks so much for being a member. This is a members only blog that you're in right now, that you're logged into. And this is actually a premium video. There's no ads. There's no any other type of drama going on. This isn't social media. This is our own site. So we want to make this nice and cozy for you. Let's get down to the weather here. Look at this big atmospheric river of moisture all the way from Mexico, across the Gulf of Mexico, and up into the southeast coast, panhandle of Florida. Some heavier rains, even some thunderstorms that could spin up and cause a couple of short track twisters here across Alabama tonight. James Spann, really great meteorologist and a good guy to follow on the social media here in his area is Alabama, and also the Alabama and Florida panhandle coast, probably up until he gets to Pensacola, or so he might even include it. He might not. I don't know. But all this moisture streaming all the way up into Boston, all the way up into Maine. It's just going to be wet. Here comes another system out of the Rockies. It's going to move over the Midwest, Missouri, and all the way Kentucky, Tennessee, down deep south, and eventually push its way east as well here with a front. So it's going to remain very active and wet across the southeast and the whole east coast, really. Lots of moisture, plenty of rain coming up in the next 5 days or so. Look at the models here. Things kind of dry up a little bit on Monday, but then it looks like a return flow across the mountains here, especially eastern Tennessee, as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday this week. It's just atmospheric moisture coming out of the Gulf of Mexico, which is bringing moist and warmer air. Active out west. It's going to start getting more active out west than it is in the east, actually, with snow in the mountains out here. Driving through the Rockies, this would be kind of slick and dangerous out here, especially once you get into Denver, going into Oregon, Seattle, even California. Could be a little on the tricky side here. This is the GFS, and still remains active. A lot of the storms and all the heavier stuff, rain will go over to our north. You know, I say our, like the Carolinas. If it goes up into Pennsylvania, Maryland, D.C., that's to our north. A lot of the moisture is going to remain up. It's going to shift to up there around Thursday or Friday this coming week, but it's still going to remain active. And here comes a shot of cold air, an Arctic cold front coming through on Friday, which could turn windy behind this system here. Could even see some decent storms if we can get enough warm air ahead of this front on Friday. If not, it's just going to be rain and then really windy and cold. Mountain snows, probably in Boone, Blowing Rock, whatever highways go through the mountains of western North Carolina are going to see some snow in the higher elevations. Then it turns chilly on Saturday, but it's going to warm up again quickly, especially with the flow coming out of the Gulf. All that's going to be on Saturday is a refresher. And then on Sunday and Monday, the moisture starts to return out of the southeast again, as the high is right over here. You can see it again, and it goes on a pattern where most of the rain will kind of scoot off to our north here. Heavier stuff, probably severe thunderstorms, starting to move into Arkansas on Wednesday, going into the 21st or so. But it's just going to, for sure, remain unsettled across the southeast here all the way through the end of this month, looking like mainly rainstorms here across the southeast, the ones that do come. Thanks a lot for this segment, for watching this segment. I am meteorologist Mike Griffith, or just call me Mike or Mike G. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a good one.